Hey guys, it's Astra here. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to come to you today with a quick review on this bad boy right here. Okay, this is the Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. I actually have it on today. I've been wearing it for a couple of days. I wanted to come to my channel to give you guys an honest review of this foundation. I didn't want to do a first impression because sometimes you like it the first time and then later on in the week you may hate it. So I just want to come to you with an honest review on this foundation. So if you are interested in finding out my opinion on the Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation, please stay tuned. Okay, so I have been hearing about this foundation. I'm sorry, my blinds are open, so I have like these lines going on in my face. But I heard about this foundation. Actually, I heard about Black Opal a while back, and before I tried Black Radiance, I had the Black Radiance Color Perfect Oil Free Liquid Makeup. I had this one first, but when I heard about Black Opal, I kept confusing it with Black Radiance. So I went on and I bought Black Radiance, and this is $5. This is also a great foundation. But I kept confusing it with Black Opal. In every store that I went to, my Walgreens, every drugstore, like, you know, Walgreens, CVS, Rite Aid, even Walmart, like, I couldn't find Black Opal. And I was like, okay, you know, what's going on? Like, maybe I got the two confused. And then I started doing my research and I looked on YouTube and I saw that this is like an entire brand of cosmetics. So I went to search what they, you know, as far as what's available on their on their cosmetic line, and I saw they have the Black Opal Stick Foundation. That's actually what I ran across first. And at the time I was trying to purchase the Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation, and I ran across that foundation on YouTube, and I was like, maybe I'll go ahead and give this a try. I never found a stick foundation. I never used a stick foundation before, so maybe this will be good. Maybe I'll use this instead before I go and spend $1,000 on a foundation I may not even like applying with a stick. And then I ran across their liquid foundations. I'm not sure how long ago this came out, but I think this is preferably new. So when I came across this, I actually came across this foundation on Jackie's video. I'll put her name down at the bottom. If you do not follow her or subscribe to her on YouTube, please do. She is hilarious and she has the best informative videos as far as makeup and just life goes in general. But she was doing a drugstore brand versus high-end brand review on foundations and highlighters, foundations and concealers, I think. And this was actually compared to the NARS, not Sheer Glow, not the NARS Sheer Glow, but the other NARS foundation. I'll put that down at the bottom as well. But it was being compared to that, and I was like, I know I wanted to try the NARS foundation, but I wanted to get some reviews on it, and that's how I actually came across Jackie's video. And I was like, here goes Black Opal again. Maybe I'll go ahead and try Black Opal. So here I am trying to find a store that sells Black Opal. When I tell you, it was so hard. Like, I even went on the Black Opal's website to see what areas do they sell Black Opal near me, you know. And I went on their website. You have to put your zip code in, and I put my zip code in, and some places came up like Winn-Dixie, Rite Aid. It was more CVS and Winn-Dixie rather than Walgreens and Walmart in the area. I live in New Orleans, Louisiana, so that was available to me. So I went all the way, maybe like 20 minutes away from my home, trying to find this foundation. And I went there and Winn-Dixie didn't even carry it. And I'm like, wow, okay. So before I moved, I didn't want to keep going to all these different places that they say they offer Black Opal. I went to call the places that was listed on their website first, and it was like, Black Opal, I don't know what's Black Opal. And I'm like, okay, but y'all, this is on their website. That I eliminated Winn-Dixie and I cut down to CVS and Rite Aid, and I ran across a Rite Aid that sold this foundation, and it was so far away from where I was, but I was like, I just have to try it. This is compared to the NARS something foundation. I said I put that down below, but I heard that one was great. And so I was like, let me just go ahead and try this. I knew my color was Truly Topaz because I follow Miss Aaliyah J, and I know she uses this color, and I know we're very close in shade. Mind you, this was the last bottle in this shade, so I kind of lucked up. So this is what it is: a 1 fluid ounce bottle. It promises to minimize appearance of pores, and it gives you a matte finish. It says it's light to medium coverage, oil, fragrance, and paraben free. Okay, I do think this is a medium to full coverage. I don't think this is a light to medium coverage, because as you can see, honey, I am covered. Okay, now I don't have a lot of blemishes or scarring or dark marks on my face, so I'm not sure how this will apply to your face if you had those marks. But I do feel like if you have areas that you want to cover in your face, this will work, because this is it's kind of like, it's a thick foundation. It's not as thick as the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, but it's a consistency that I haven't ran across. So I think you should try it if you do have blemishes or something that you want to cover on your face. If you want to go for that, hey girl, I'm putting on a full face of makeup, this is your go-to. And I have been using the Circa foundation. I'll give you guys a good review on that after this, but this is a dewy finish. So I wanted to go more matte because it's summertime and I get very oily in places I never thought I can, because I thought I had just dry skin. Clearly I have combination skin. So yeah, this bad boy here does the job right. And guess what? It is a pump. Okay, y'all don't know how I feel about pumps yet, because a lot of my foundations don't have pumps. And let me just show you the full size pump. Okay, this is 1 full pump. This is 1 full pump, and 1 full pump can cover your face, compared to, what's this? I have the True Match Lumi foundation. That's the True Match full pump, and this is the black Opal full pump. Okay, so you get a lot of foundation in this. Now when I first tried this foundation, I prepped my face the normal way. You know, I prepped it with the aloe vera, and I put my cocoa butter lotion on as a moisturizer again, because I'm dry in some areas, and I primed with the NYX Honey Do Me Up serum, as I do always. And so when I first did it, I was like, I don't know if I like it, because I felt like it made me even more dewy. And I was like, why do I look so oily? Like I have no idea. I don't know if it was the way I was setting my under eye concealer, because that's the part where I was looking very just not cute at all. And I had ran out of my MAC my MAC Select Sheer Press Powder, so I hadn't been setting my under eyes. And then when I first tried it, I was like, I don't think I like this as much. I was like, oh my god, I just wasted my money. I was so hyped to get it, then all of a sudden I didn't like it again, and I was like, I was a little sad. So then today I set my under eye concealer with the Ben Nye Luxury Setting Powder in the shade Banana, and ever since I started doing that, it's been giving me this glow, this matte finish. I usually be so shiny on my nose, and I'm a little shiny, but it's not like a, oh my gosh, she's oily, like go pat your face. It's like, oh, you're glistening, like your glow is just, I'm telling you, this is a good investment. I purchased this for $10.99 at the Rite Aid. I heard that this runs cheaper in some areas, in some places it's a little higher, but I do think this is a good investment for you guys. As far as the shade range, now I'm not sure if this foundation is, or this brand period is popular in the area that I purchased mine from, but there wasn't a lot of items to pick up from this cosmetic brand. Like I said, this was the last color, the last bottle in my shade. They had maybe about 1 bottle per shade left. So I noticed that they had I know they had one called Beautiful Bronze, And it gets, the shades get deeper and deeper, and they get lighter and lighter. So this is I think this will work on any skin tone, but I do think this is a full coverage foundation. This is buildable. I feel like the first layer you put on, you will be good to go. Like I showed you, that one pump, you're good to go. That's almost like 2 pumps in another foundation. So I think you're good to go with that. If you do have any blemishes or scarring or dark circles or anywhere where you have to do some color correcting, I don't have to do that. So maybe you may still have to do that with this foundation, but I 95% think you won't, because it is full coverage to me. I'm trying to think of anything else I have to tell you about this foundation. I love it, love it, love it. Now, it doesn't have a smell. I think the first time I tried it, I noticed a smell, but it wasn't like, oh my god, this stinks. Like, it wasn't like that. It was kind of like, okay, it smells like makeup. You know, you ever had a foundation that just smells like makeup? It just smells like makeup. It's nothing too drastic where you like put it around your nose and you just don't want to use it at all. No, I mean, this bad boy is good. So please go out and get you the Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Liquid Foundation. Okay, that is my review on that. Please look forward to the review on the Midnight Luxury Setting Powder and the Circa Foundation that I purchased for you guys. Thank you for watching my channel. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. Feeling myself today, like I don't know what it is. I don't know if, even though these blinds got this light in my face, it's like, yes, honey. Many mighty ships are sailing.